Prayer to God to help us observe self-control in all circumstances, and an explanation of the harmful consequences of indiscipline. Let us beg God to help us to have self-control. One who lacks self-control is deprived of the grace of God. The undisciplined man does not maltreat himself alone, but he sets the whole world on fire. A table of food was coming down from heaven without any trouble and without selling or buying. Some of the people of Moses cried with discourtesy, "So where are the garlic and lentil?" The heavenly bread and food were cut off, and they were left with trouble of labor. When Jesus interceded and prayed on behalf of them, again God sent them daily divine food from the heavens. But again, some did discourtesy, and like beggars snatched away and saved parts of the divine food. Jesus entreated them, saying, "These foods are endless and will never run out." To show suspicion and greediness at the table of majesty is ingratitude. But because of those beggar-like wretches who were blinded by greed, that door of grace was closed again. If people don't pay their zakat, then rain clouds will be vanished, and as a consequence of adultery, plague will spread in all directions. All the sorrow and gloom that befalls you is the result of your irreverence and insolence. Anyone who behaves with irreverence on the path of a friend is a bandit who robs men, and he's no man. Self-discipline illuminates the world with light, and with self-discipline, angels become innocent and purified. Because of insolence, the sun was eclipsed, and because of insolence, Azazel, an angel, was turned away from the door. Being in love is apparent from the size of heart, and there is no ailment like that of the heart. The lover's ailment is different from all other ailments. Love is the astrolabe of all the mysteries of God. Whether love from that side or from this side, in the end, it will finally lead us to the divine land of God. Whatever I say to explain love, when I come to love itself, I feel ashamed of that explanation. Although the tongue clarifies what love is, the love that is not described by the tongue is clearer. While the pen was so hasty to write, it split upon itself when it came to love. In expounding love, the intellect fell down like an ass in the mire. It was love itself that explained love and loverhood. The proof of the sun is the sun itself. So if you need proof, don't turn your face away from it. About God. Prayer. O God, we submit our ears to listen to your great words. Please take our ears and send us to a place where everyone drinks the wine of love. O God, you filled our hearts with a scent from you. Please don't prevent us from that scent, O God. You grant all males and females your blessings. Eyebrows, eyes, and ears are the symbols of God's power. O God, the people of knowledge perceive you beautifully. Each reflection draws them closer to your reality. Muhammad says, know thyself if you want to know God. The holy tradition. I wouldn't create the heavens if it weren't for you. Love boils oceans like a cooking pot. Love grinds up mountains like sands and minerals. Love splits the sky into 100 sections. Love shakes the land. God, love, and Muhammad were accompanied with each other. Because God said to Muhammad, if it weren't for you. As Muhammad was the only one who achieved the highest level of godly love, God said to him, if it weren't for you. God said to Muhammad, if it wasn't for the sake of true love, why would I create the heavens? God said he raised the sky so that the ranks of love may manifest. He has created the world for the sake of Muhammad because he is the symbol of godly love. Look at the wars Muhammad fought to make peace in God's way. Muhammad is the victorious one in this world and the hereafter. His character is indefinable for all who want to know him. When you want to dive into the ocean of truth, come and take a tour in the Masnavi. the saints being unseen to common people, as stated by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. There are people who live secretly and hide themselves from others. How can common people know their ranks? They possess the spiritual dominion of truth, yet no human eye can fall upon their sovereignty for a moment. Both their miracles and they themselves are in the divine sanctuary. Even the Abdal do not hear their name. Or are you ignorant of the bounties of God, who is calling you to come over? All 6 directions of the world is filled with His bounties. Wheresoever you look, it is making Him known. When a generous king calls you, come into the fire. Come in quickly, and do not say, it will burn me. If the shadow of God is over the head of the seeker, he will finally be a finder. The prophet said that when you knock at a door, finally a hand will come forth from that door. When you sit, wait on the road of a certain person. Finally, you will see the face of that certain person. When every day you keep digging the earth from a pit, finally you will arrive at the pure water. Even if you may not believe it, know this: one day you will reap whatever you are sowing.